Yo, what's up, Edwin? You can hear my mic good, right? I tried to fix it my first one, it wasn't working. Alright, that's good. I think something happened to my other live or something. I'm only doing this for another 15 minutes though, unfortunately. And then head out. Yeah, me and the boss and my coworkers were at the Last Supper and we were talking about faith. We were talking about the future to the company and like how like I contribute to the job and I tell everyone at the table I'm the best worker and I told the boss it privately in his room that I want to be promoted and he's like bend over, and things got better. Now I'm able to work from 80 hours a week to 100 because of that. It was a good Thanksgiving. There was no negativity at the table, trying to make my heart race. Yeah, it is repetitive, Matt. Yep. Very monotonous. Monotonous, man. Nah, I'm going to. I'm at the airport, just chilling here for a bit. I'm kind of early. I'll be at my hotel at like 1 o'clock. We'll do live stream, we'll do videos and stuff like that. Maybe some video reactions through the smart TV. Kind of like how I was at the motel when I was homeless, We'll see. Yeah, going to Minnesota, yeah, for the weekend. Gonna see the Timberwolves play tomorrow. Be cool to watch Anthony Edwards. Kind of unfortunate won't be seeing Jason Tatum for the first time. I mean, I already saw him a couple times before, Celtics look like a whole different team now, though. Be interesting. A lot of people getting good at basketball. Yeah, there's a lot of people on the come up, that's for sure. Especially like this year's draft coming up. There's a lot of good ones right now. Yeah, I always liked sports when I was a kid, but when I was trying to fit in with the jocks in high school, I was a huge reject, and uh, I got bullied horrendously and gave me scars. So I don't like a lot of the people that follow sports, but I do like watching them and playing them and stuff, but not as much anymore though. So there's a lot of hotheads that follow sports and stuff like that. I think the people that are jocks are like the biggest conformists too. They go by status like the most, and not all of them are like that, but from what I experienced, like that's what I noticed. Because I hung out with those people, and that's what I witnessed. Yeah, that's something I regret. I regret trying to fit in so much to them. But yeah, I don't know if you heard me semi way, but yeah, it's cool that you're getting like some deals for some weed today, man. Probably get like good amount of pieces, or get some nice dabs, or some pre rolls or something. Be pretty cool. Then like you get the munchies, you eat the leftovers. So yeah, but if it's like to the point where like it hurts others and it causes hostility, especially in young children, it hurts their development though, Rohai. I think it's not good when people do that. It can hurt others. And it depends on the context, you know. If the context is meant to hurt others, then yeah, that's not good, you know. But if someone's like not intentionally, you know, maybe it's a little different. But I don't think people should be like that, anyways. But people do it all the time. Oh, nice. That's cool, man. You going live today, Set My Way? I'll check it out when I'm in my hotel and talk to you or something. Check out like your flowers that you bought, this dispensary. Yeah, my flight doesn't take all till 11, so probably gotta be done to live in like 20 minutes or so. We'll do another live when we get there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that'll be good, man. It's a good treat. I'll say it's better than like hanging out with the fam that's like toxic and shit like that. Like you can be alone and just enjoy your bag of flowers. Yeah, I'm live early because I'm at the airport. I'm trying to visit Minnesota for a bit for the weekend. I want to stay about driving, but uh, it's too much driving, and I don't want to put up more miles and gas. You know, even though it could be a tiny bit cheaper, but I just don't want to do that. I don't want to pay parking and stuff. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, people want to believe it's not real. Yeah, those people are delusional, real high. That's why. It's it's everywhere. People have no filter online, so they show it even more there. Yeah, it's because people just don't want to believe it. You know. I'm going to Minneapolis, Minnesota, checking it out there. Yeah, that is true. Yep. AI jobs are good for business owners, especially for someone that owns this airport. I just saw like some robot trying to clean the floor. It's probably they're going to save more money with that. They don't even have to hire janitors here. Yeah, yeah. What time? Are you in the Eastern time or are you Central time? Yeah, I think so, Edwin. I think so. And even though there's things I enjoy and there's things that I'm grateful for, it just ain't worth bringing someone here when there's a lot of bad. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, they're shocked that it's out there, yeah. They shouldn't be shocked. They should be prepared that there's people like this in this world, you know? It shouldn't be shocking. It's pathetic. A lot of that stems from like uh, being taught from bad parents, you know? Parents that are uh, bigots themselves, you know? It's passed on from generation to generation. And then they have this generalization of like this certain race or like uh, this like ethnicity, you know, and they don't even know the person. Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, I think he's working today. He's busy at the construction site trying to repair the excavator for the boss. And the boss is trying to excavate him, if you know what I mean. Missouri? Yeah, I was over there actually. I was when I drove to South Dakota. I was at St. Louis, and I passed Kansas City a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it is underrated. I think there's more stuff to do there than South Dakota too. Be kind of worth seeing, we'll say. Probably some good food there. Probably, I'm assuming. What's up, Narnia? Rubbing the nutshells. That's what my cousin's doing with his boss. Yeah, I mean, people could say what they want, but consequences happen when they say the wrong thing to somebody. That's what happens. Yeah, you really can't tell people what to say, though. That's for sure. But when it's like in a context where it's gonna hurt others, they're gonna get hurt. You know, that's the result a lot of times. Yeah, I agree with that, Rohi, in a way. You know, I don't watch a lot of football really. I'm not. I used to be into football a lot, but not that much anymore. Yeah, but like sometimes when someone says something that's like hurtful in the context to put you down and you're in a vulnerable spot in life, it's not easy to not let it bother you. You know, not easy. Yeah, yeah, because those people are gonna say that. You know, people are gonna say those things. Yeah, it's could probably like call them out on their bad behavior, you know, but they're gonna probably keep saying the same stuff. My opinion on fast food, I'll say there's nothing wrong with it in moderation, you know. I eat fast food and junk, you know, but I try not to overdo it, I guess. I feel like fast food can be very expensive too. Do it all the time. Uh, I feel um, like with self control and stuff, there's nothing wrong with it, but it can be a problem, you know. What's up? No 98. Yeah, in a couple minutes I gotta go, and then we'll do another live stream when I get there, or like videos or something. Yeah, it used to be cheaper. Yep. Back in the 90s, it was cheaper. Early 2000s was cheaper. A Big Mac is like $6, $7, and they hardly give you anything. You know, ridiculous. It is expensive. I mean, even buying groceries is expensive too. You know, but at least with groceries, like if you buy food that make you satiated, it can last you a little bit at least. You know, but still eats up your money. Food is just expensive in general. It's 9:30 here. Yeah, you don't even know where it's come from. It can be it could just be man-made. It could be from some other animal, you know. Yeah, it is a horror show. It is scary. This life, it's dangerous. Yeah, yeah. Peer pressure can affect somebody when someone really wants to fit in and they want to belong. That's that's what I was doing in high school, and I got severely bullied. Trying to fit in with the neurotypical jocks, and I was rejected, and I got outcasted. I think peer pressure is the worst when you're like in school because you feel like you have to belong, and school pressures you to socialize with these people, and when you feel pressure from school and parents and stuff, and you see your peers, like, you feel like you're pressured to like fit in, and it sucks, especially if someone's like socially deprived in school. It's even worse. Then, like, um you learn later in life that it was like not worth it you know Yeah, but I'll say, if you don't want to, like, you can't police someone's language, right? You could stay away from them. You can stay away from those people, because, yeah, you can't really tell people what to say and not say. So, yeah, it made my life worse too, autism. Fucking sucks. I was, I was severely bullied because of what I have, and I never asked for it. You get discriminated at school and at jobs, like, uh, that's why there's a high unemployment rate with people with autism, and there's a lot of that job hop. There's a lot of them that are neat because of the people making it difficult. It's even worse when you don't have parents that don't support you when you have it. And then it's even worse. Oh, thanks, Fantic Her. I appreciate it. Yeah, watch my videos if you want to. Yeah, best to get away from them, right? If they try to follow you around, they try to harass you, then you could probably say something, if they're disrupting your boundaries. But yeah, it's best to stay away from them if you can. I'm at the airport for a bit. I'm gonna end the live in 5 minutes because I gotta go pretty soon.
Get a little tiny fold down.
Gonna go a hotel and relax for the weekend, Minnesota, and check it out. So I feel like if you're in a new place, it's cool to see other things, around your area and stuff like that. My hairline going back for a long time till I'm bald, man. That's what happens when you're stressed in life. Thanks, Flexi Chan. Yeah, I never been there either. I only been there trying to get to this place flying. Be kind of cool to see, even though it'll be pretty cold over there. Thanks, Flexi Chan. Yeah, having a peaceful one without toxic family, that's for sure. It's good that I'm not eating with them yesterday. The only people I liked were my brothers. That's it. But feels good not being around them. Yeah, it is a joke. Yeah, I agree, man. And it's gonna be a cold one out there. uh, be something else. Yeah, they want you to be the stereotype. They want you to be like an NPC. Right. Exactly. They see you not trying to be like everyone else. They kind of disown you. They kind of put you down, you know? Which is stupid to me. Yeah, not being the stereotype. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. Yeah. Because you're not predictable. You're more a mysterious type of person. Not a lot of people like that. That's what that is. Yeah, Merry Shitness. My cousin's gonna be working with the boss that day for shipments. Probably do some OnlyFans content. Yeah, that means they're trying to instigate you. They want to see you react. That's what these normies want, you know? It's not easy when, say, if you're in a really stressed out time or you're in a very, like, your mental health isn't right, you know? But when you don't react to, like, these people, they don't like that. They don't win, you know? That's what it is. Nah, I ain't doing Black Friday shopping, man. I'm just going to take a break and going to Minnesota for a bit. After that, I'm not having fun for a while, man. Just saving my money to find another place to live. Like 6 months. 6.5 months, I guess, or 7. Yeah, it is cold, yep. It's like the same as here. At least over there, it's not gonna snow today. Here, it's gonna snow in like a couple hours. So. But that's it for right now. When I get to the place, we'll do another live stream. We'll talk to you guys some more. So yeah, that's good that he walked away. That's what they want you to react. They want you to start being belligerent. They want you to start something, you know, make you feel like the bad guy. But I'll catch you guys later.